Hello, I'm Austin Townsend, and welcome to the Bottlecap Brigade, the best D&D campaign you'll ever encounter. We're the live stream that gets drunk, talks about D&D, but doesn't play it right. That's right, we get drunk enough that we actually believe influencers when they say, I made this video because a lot of people have been asking how I do my makeup.
Oh,
You got
Jesus
him.
Christ.
Got Joe.
Thank you. I mean, that wasn't the best reaction, but I'm happy. Well,
I mean, it wasn't the best joke, so.
all right.
Don't worry, he's got another week to write one.
It's a difficult thing. There's a lot of pressure on this joke now. It's become a little too intense for me. Well,
Hey, you did it to yourself.
You'll get it, baby.
It's my.
You'll get it, baby.
You'll figure it out someday.
If it helps, when I wrote that, I laughed out loud. So I don't have a good compass for success.
I mean, it doesn't help, but here we are.
But we've arrived, and we can't go back now. So, well, let's introduce the Bottlecap crew. All right. Now, these 6 wonderful people are people that I like, I hate, and mostly dislike. But starting with the first person, he has no concept of time and has never used a clock, toilet paper, or a sobriety test. It's Joe Frist as Tack/Parrot. And he's a great guy, and that's how he introduces himself. He has an opportunity to say something every session right then, and he chooses not to. That's what excellence looks like. Moving on to the next person.
Silent warrior.
She's the only Bottlecap member with 2 first names. It's Janelle Christine as Tuyuya.
It's me. It's me.
It's funny trying to think of things to say about you guys when I don't know you super well. Just well enough to say things about you, but
Yeah, that's super funny, Austin. You've known me for 5 years, but whatever.
Okay, well, it's fine. It's fine.
Dude, HBO plug for Miranda.
We're here.
Wait till this stream to call me out on my problems. I appreciate that. I'll work on my friendship. Well,
it's cool. From a distance. Thank you.
This next person is he's something. That's all I'll say. And he drinks. He stinks, and he pees in kitchen sinks. It's Sam Gates is on. Yeah.
That introduction was better than your joke.
That wasn't even a joke. That was a real story. So.
I just got really scared.
Yeah.
There's bats.
Oh man.
Are you Batman?
No, he's not going to answer that question.
That's it. Oh yeah.
Yeah, no,
Did you?
This is actually what Sam does in real life. So if you're watching this is actually what talking to Sam is like. It's not because of a latency issue. This is what he does. So
it's like a dial-up computer.
I can't wait until we're back, not quarantined all together again, and I do the exact same shit as I do right now.
It's true.
Yes, I can't wait.
I can't wait to shake your hand.
I made a habanero margarita also.
Yes!
Just for fun.
Mm-hmm.
And I cut the little hob pieces up. If everyone can see that.
Yeah.
Amanda unfortunately sucked one of them down and inhaled it, and now I feel bad. So.
No.
That sucks.
That's not what you're supposed to do.
Well, now we know.
Yeah. Well, you have to touch the stove to know it's hot. So. Or
yep.
the jalapeno. So.
I won't repeat that
to
her.
Don't do that.
I won't repeat that to her.
While Sam's getting hot over there, some things are getting cold, and winter is coming, and there's no one with a colder heart than Taylor Hawker as Togu.
Hello! Hey, the heart's only cold if you can find it.
Oh, shit.
That's so
edgy.
Deep.
That's pretty edgy.
Yeah, it's pretty edgy. But no
got my butthole going, dude.
Yeah.
The butthole going.
Butthole Brigade.
The Butthole Brigade.
Are you singing some Omarion? Was that what I heard?
Oh, you know it.
Oh shit!
It's so cold. It's so cold. It's so cold.
I remember that was on my iPod Nano when I was 13.
I miss iPods, honestly.
That was jamming.
I remember I tried to learn the music video, the dance to it one time, and it never felt right because I wasn't dancing in the rain.
Oh.
Yeah.
Today was your chance.
It's a good time.
Yeah, well, next is someone I know that she knows, that I know her without knowing, in which she replied that she knows that I knew about it. It's Miranda Hakilla Palacio as Jolie.
Well, hi there. Hi.
That one was all improv. I hope you enjoyed that. I'm
Yeah.
Good.
It's improv.
If you
Nice
happen to have
casual greeting.
HBO,
Yeah.
Yeah, if you have HBO, watch the second episode.
that doesn't work.
That doesn't work.
Of We're Here.
Yeah, that's a
I might be in
copyright
it.
issue,
I might
that's
not.
Yeah.
Don't know if I made the cut, but I'm dancing.
Come
Maybe.
on. Let's go. And finally, the only man in this group that does his own makeup. It's Austin Von Johnson as Erigent.
Bullshit. Taylor can do his own makeup too.
That's true.
That's
He
true.
can, and
That
he
is
looks
quite
cute.
Yeah, he does.
Hi, everybody.
I just can't match my tone. I always mess it up.
Wow.
Just go for ivory.
Apparently the music stopped, which is really fun because, like, it just came to an end, and then we were just sitting here silently, and that's my fault. Anyone who watches this, Austin's bad. Okay, but we're back. Do you feel the vibe again with that music? I'm sure you guys do. You can't hear it.
Yeah, he's a bad dad.
Oh, vibey.
So vibey.
Being a terrible dungeon daddy.
No, I'm really screwing up today. Well, I think it's about time that we had Sam say what he wanted to say. And I think this is something that we all need to write down because I think it's going to be such like a momentous moment, occasion. It's going to be something that's going to be hard to forget. And so, Sam, without further ado.
So write it down or don't write it down? 'Cause
Write it down in your head, but then on paper, like just draw like a dick. That's probably what Sam's going to do anyway. So.
Fair enough. Got
it. Funnily enough, I'm not going to be drawing a penis today, Austin. And while I wish you had a little bit more faith and confidence in me, I understand where your hesitation would come from.
Yeah.
I just wanted to take a second to talk to everyone really briefly and ask just all of you a very quick question. And if anyone at home wants to chime in, you can as well. So let's just start with Joe. Joe, during this quarantine, if you could do anything or learn any skill or like apply yourself in any way, how would that be? What would you want? What would you want to do?
Become a bass slapping master.
Slapping the bass real hard. That's fair. That's fair.
Oh, bass.
Or bass. Just be slapping bass.
Bay.
Yeah.
I wanna beat bitches up.
Janelle, what would you do if you could do anything with your quarantine time, other than get a spider and play Animal Crossing?
I'm doing a lot of the stuff that I wanted to do.
Well, that's good.
I would grow tons of plants.
Tons of pot. Lots of pot.
Yeah.
Lots of pot.
If I could.
Yeah, plants.
If
plants,
I could.
Tons of
I would think I would make
tons
money
of plants.
doing that way.
Yeah. So the point that I'm driving at here with that is if you're even 1/10 as motivated as Joe is to slap bass or bass or bay or 1/10 as motivated as Janelle is to be a badass Animal Crossing spider owning, quarantine owning little motherfucker, then I implore you to go to our Patreon and sub anywhere between $1 and $50 a month. I don't give a shit. $1 a month is sick. $50 a month is sick. And either way, you'll support Joe's bass habits, which is apparently fucking problematic.
I'm a fish man.
Yeah, he slaps them, he rubs them on him while he's asleep. He fucking loves
slap of the bass.
He loves bass in and around his mouth. So if you give us $1 a month on Patreon, not only will you get whatever you get updates, but you will also get a picture of Joe covered in fish. So
it's true.
You know what?
Yep,
I'll do it.
It's gonna happen. So thank you for your time. Thank you everyone for your time. I appreciate you.
I go to the seafood section.
That was,
yeah.
I'll say this: if anyone goes and puts in $5 right now, I will personally go to Joe's house, risk my life through this disease to take a picture of Joe in a fish costume. It will happen.
I'll do it in my abandoned pool.
Yeah.
You have an abandoned pool?
That's
I
perfect.
do.
Yeah.
Dude, skate parties.
So
I was gonna
Right?
say, you guys want to go hang around?
Yeah.
We can place it. You want to do a pop punk concert in the bottom of the pool?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
interesting.
I know a pop punk band that could do it. Oh,
I just got a new skateboard.
Well, we're good to go. I do have one question. So a lot of people have pools right in the backyard, and they just don't have it like filled up, during the winter. But that's just an unused pool. What changes to make the pool abandoned?
Well, when we moved in, they were like, "Hey, this pool doesn't work."
And you're like, let's fucking ditch this thing. Let's abandon it. Let's just like run away from it. Don't even act like.
Act
Well-
like Togu and abandon shit.
No one. Whoever
You
was here
went
before
there.
us did not take
She
care of
did
it.
have you
And there's,
tried
like-
putting a bunch of water and pee in it and
That's
stuff?
typically the recipe for pools.
That's how you get it to
For
work.
Jello.
Yeah.
It's a public
Water
pool
and
for you.
pee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Sam-
so
Sam
the
makes
people here
abs,
before us didn't take care of
Band-Aids.
it.
Every day.
You can always fill it with Jello. Like those one
I've
people
seen
on
that.
YouTube.
Yeah.
That's,
Yeah.
that
This is a
took a long time.
fucking pain in the ass.
It's definitely a pain in the ass. Like,
I need
yeah.
to
It's painful.
get my
sometimes.
stimulus money to do that.
Ooh, yeah. That's a real question. Like, what are you gonna do with your stimulus money? And we all hope it's like, yeah,
Pay my rent.
Yeah, but like,
Yeah.
Going to Mexico.
Trying to figure out how to survive. Oh,
Yeah.
That should be what it is.
sexy.
I just got a notification that one of you tried to log into Patreon, and I don't know which one of you are up to stuff right now, Sam, but like, it's unacceptable.
You could all see me do it. I don't know. You all saw
True.
me fuck up.
That's true. You are
Super
sharing
true.
to us. If you guys are all right with it, we could maybe score some bottle caps if you want to.
Oh, shitballs. Yeah, let's
Let's
get
do it.
All right.
I'm ready.
Let's play the game.
Perfect.
I'm in
I'm
to
gonna
win
do
it,
one thing
baby.
here. There we go. Well, without further ado, let's score some bottle caps. Welcome to episode 15, Losing Trade Value.
Uh-oh.
Oh my gosh, is that Omarion? Oh my god.
I can like barely
I
hear
just
it.
barely. Yeah.
It's like,
My heart is with
I'm sorry to everyone streaming who also hears like the weird background music I'm playing mixed with like this song. It's a good vibe. It's a good vibe.
Oh my god, we gotta bring that song.
You really
back
mixed
now.
it up. Are you surprised? Haley? Oh, there we go.
I did?
Yeah, I
Sorry.
mean, if anyone who watches this regularly, which I'm hoping there's at least two of you, you know that he usually does like a blowhorn sound. There it is. Yeah.
Kind of like Omarion.
No, I.
Marion, if you would like to sponsor our stream,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, can we even do this?
we will play Icebox before every start.
Wait, how did that one go? I
Oh.
got it.
I got this
ice
icebox
my
behind you,
heart.
Stubby.
Yes.
I'm so cold, I'm so
Yes.
cold, I'm so cold, I'm so cold. Ah, ooh.
I don't know which version I liked more between Janelle's or Joe's, but they're both incredible.
Joe's.
Yeah.
I like that Omarion didn't even make the top two. It's like yours is good, but listen to the way that Joe and Janelle do it.
Well,
Yeah.
we
That's
are
no
famous.
surprise.
We are famous. Bottlecap Brigade YouTube streamers.
Jesus.
I tried.
But Omarion was in, was it Step Up? No, what movie was he in? What was?
Step
Oh,
Up.
You Got. No,
That's a dreadful
You got
movie.
served.
He was in You Got Served. Thank you.
Step
like
up,
him.
step up to,
You know what?
step up to the plate.
Wasn't it
Stomp
Step Up to
the
the
Yard.
Streets? Stomp the Yard.
Dude, I love Stomp the Yard so
Stomp the Yard
much.
was rad.
So good.
Bring it on.
Oh yeah.
Oh, bring it
Absolutely.
on. Yep.
I said
Hey,
burr.
If anyone says it,
Lightning
Cold
this
in
tool.
here. There's gonna be some clovers in the atmosphere.
I said burr. Oh,
So dumb.
However, I think
Slow it down.
I don't know if we can ever hang out in person because I don't feel like I don't know. It'll be too fun.
Oh,
We'll be so productive.
Ice. Here it goes.
Austin.
anyone,
To the chat. Let's
anyone
play
who-
some D&D.
Yeah, I mean, it's really no. I mean, I think this is more about this is. It's funny because this is not about playing D&D. This is just about singing like '90s or 2000 songs. Like I can't even think of a reason
We can keep
of what else we
going.
do. Yeah, let's just keep going. You know, let's just
Subscribe
Yeah,
to
but-
our Patreon.
yeah.
Speaking of which,
We're
We'll
making
come up with a medley for you.
Everything else.
we're making a little
Welcome
bit
to
of a
our
pivot.
3-hour karaoke stream.
Oh, I'm so in.
where we just get really high and sing Darude by
Ooh.
Sandstorm by Darude.
That's actually a good idea.
I sang to Rude by
Acapella.
Sandstorm.
Pretty high.
We all sing a different part.
Yes, acapella for sure.
That's your content video right there.
Yeah.
And when you guys edit it, can we edit it to make it look like the Brady Bunch?
Yeah,
Where everybody just
Yes.
gets their own square?
yeah.
Absolutely.
It's not a problem.
Are you gonna talk today, Tack? In character today?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know.
guess I'll come. I guess I'll go along with whatever you're doing.
I
That's
was
actually
so
pretty good.
tired last week. I was
I
up till
was
like 2
too.
a.m. doing homework, and then I woke up early for class that next morning. And then I did class and
Whatever.
homework all the way up until. And then I got really cozy with that blanket, and I was like, "Oh, this is a bad move."
Oh, dude, that's actually crazy you say that. Speaking of school, welcome to episode 15, Losing Trade Value. Schooling is a unique town, one riddled with immigrants, international trade routes, and a deeply rooted heart for tradition. Thank you, Joe. I actually really appreciate you, but I'm going to keep moving on. The Bottlecap Brigade has found many of these points to be true in their investigation around the city. After the attack on Sculling by a gigantic centipede, Tsuyuya laid on the ground, seemingly dying. Despite Jolie's healing spells, Togu's way with water, and Ong's incredible insight into the use of top-shelf whiskey, Tsuyuya did not come back to them. Tsuyu was on a different journey through space, time, and dimensions. She left this plane of existence and found another, one where she came to terms with her anger regarding her father that had always existed. She had been twisted by it, formed by it, and grown by it. She awoke, fueled with rage, and as a new creation, Tsuyuya, the Dark Berserker. The brigade slept off their wariness of the day and started anew in the morning, hunting down the whereabouts of Prantha, who owned Savannah Law, and is also the partner of an old acquaintance from the city of Marin. They deliver the letter to Prantha, who vows to owe them a favor in return. Prantha then promptly burns the letter after reading it, and he advises the group to seek out the Kalak Embassy, the Kalak Embassy, for there could be very well more secrets, insights, and corruption on the rise. The group now stands outside the Savannah Law and sees that the townspeople begin to rebuild the destroyed buildings, all to your left. You all look around the city and you notice different things. First, Toku. You look at the Temple of Nista and it gives you the shivers just like it did when you were young. Tak, you stare at Tsuyuya, perplexed by how ornery her eyebrows have become lately. Jolie, you see a strange, tall woman enter the sliver. Ong, you notice that your biceps look bigger than normal. Tsuyuya, you see the Parable of Musiv and become increasingly bored watching nobles pass in and out with various books. You yawn in a matter of seconds of watching. And Ergus, you notice several adventurers walk out of the Great Hunt and feel a strong longing for heroism. Heroism?
Heroin.
That's a word.
Heroism.
You get a strong longing.
Strong
for
longing
heroin.
for heroin. Oh, my old friend.
You guys have just left the building, and you see all of these things. Scene.
I'd like to kiss my biceps and count my bottle caps to be sure of how many bottle caps I presently have. And I would like the DM to note that I presently have 496 bottle caps.
Okay, let me write that down. And wait, just a quick question. How much can you lift?
I can lift more
1,080
pounds, indeed.
Okay. It's written.
I would also like to briefly feed James the rat that is having a bit of a panic attack in my pouch, if I could.
What are you feeding him?
I just want to find some scraps on the ground, and I have learned everything I know about caring for small creatures from Aedris, so I would like to mimic him as best as I could and drop some scraps of food into my pouch.
Yeah, let's just do it. This is the first roll of the day. Let's do a perception check.
Okay. Well, it's not a good start. 6.
Okay. You find you find rat turds on the ground. Little rat.
Using Ong's wisdom, he does not feel that feeding rat turds to his rat would be a great idea.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna wait for a little bit later in the day when I can maybe find some bread.
Okay. Great. You guys see him looking around and staring at tiny rats on the ground in the street.
Well, that tracks. Quick DM question. Now, like last session, we were all trying to remember who Krill was. Did we, like, as a group, remember who Krill was? That it was Jolie's, like, killed Jolie's parents?
Yeah.
We did remember that. All right, cool.
Yeah, we did, because I also had the Prantha stuff. And I think we all talked about it, so.
All right, cool. Well, everybody, I feel like we need to go and take Krill down. And it looks like there's going to be a whole bunch of adventurers over there in the Great Hunt. So if we need help, I bet I could go and kind of schmooze them with my heroic adventurers, my mouth, my words.
Yeah, I'd pay to see that.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, Aedris, I'm sure you're thoroughly equipped to go talk to a bunch of heroes. Why don't you go do it?
I'm quite.
Yeah, we'll be right behind you.
Equipped. I'm super equipped. I don't. Should I do that right now? Should I do that right now, or should we go and check on, kind of like scope the place out? You know, like do some adventurous preparation.
Why don't you walk in there by yourself, buddy?
Establishment too, if you would like.
To be honest, I want to go and try and find Krill as soon as I can. But if we need to make a quick detour, I'm down.
No, that's what I'm saying, you guys. I don't feel like we have to make a quick detour if we don't need to. I'm just saying, like, hey, maybe in the back, like, we could just put it in our back inventory pocket. We could just put it back there and be like, hey, whoa, this Krill guy and the things that he has going for him might be a little bit too much for us to handle, and we can go and pick up some maybe adventure-y mercenary peeps.
What, you mean you couldn't handle it just by yourself?
Do you want me to go and handle Krill by myself, or go handle the merc? I feel like you're trying to get me out of the group. Do you? I don't understand.
No, I'm just trying to prove your strength to us. I mean, you're so heroic. I think you could probably, handle Krill all by yourself.
There's no way I'm going to let you handle Krill by yourself. I got to be there in the front as well.
Thank you, Jolie.
I'm in for a scrap. Let's do this.
Ong would like to hit some things.
Let's go check out the Kalak Embassy.
We're all rested, right? Did we rest?
Yeah, we took a rest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I don't think I rested.
Yeah.
Wait,
you're rested.
Okay.
Our first rest of the campaign.
I think I took some damage from a cat though. I took some cat damage.
Oh,
so.
yeah.
And the Spanish-Russian rats.
Yeah.
Took some cat
Gotham
damage
said it's
earlier.
a diverse town.
Hey, man. Yeah.
Well, so it sounds like it's settled then. We're going to the Kalak Embassy.
Black Embassy.
Sounds good.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Nice.
I'll lead the way.
All right. So you guys.
As I just want to say, as Eridris is like walking with the group on the way to the Kalak Embassy, he's noticing Ong's biceps, and like he's looking at his own muscles, and he's trying. He like the whole way there, he's trying to like pop his chests, like make his chests do the muscle movements.
The Terry Crews thing. Do I see this? Can I see him trying to like flex on me?
Yeah, it's almost like he's connected to all these instruments that are like triggered by muscle movements, right? And it's
like electrodes.
Yeah.
Could I just when he tries to like flex one of his pecs, can I just like hit him in it hard enough to like knock him back 2 or 3 feet and laugh?
What I'm imagining is like when you jump on a trampoline with another person and they try and like double bounce you, but the opposite. Okay.
So scary every time.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess we're gonna make an attack roll.
14.
My AC is 14.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get fucked.
I just want to give him a friendly, like to me, what a mountain giant would think is a friendly little fucking slug in the titty.
You're not. Wait, but you're. What is your damage unarmed? Because it's different, right? When you're under certain circumstances.
Yeah, it's technically 5, but
like a flat 5.
Yeah.
Oh well, then you take. I mean, unless you're like not punching him, are you gonna flick him? What are you doing here?
I want to kind of give. I don't want to like hurt the guy. I just want to give him
like a little slug.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You're gonna take 2 damage. All right. I'll just preface it that way. But as you start to flex, you feel an overwhelming like power or opposite energy that hits at the same time, and it's like one of your pecs like deflates, and it's like flabby. And
okay, so I have one flappy flap, one flappy
boob. And I just want to say, I just want to say, hey, buddy, once you can take one of those punches and have your titty not deflate, that's when you know you're real strong.
I was just trying it out. I was just, just like kicking the tires. You got to take them for a test. I've had these my whole life.
How about this, bud? If you show me how to feed my new little rat friend, Jamie,
you will inflate my chest again. Is that what you're trying to propose to me?
I'll show you how to get real strong. I'll show you how to get real strong. You teach me how to take care of my little buddy here.
That's a deal.
I think the
Can I walk up and flick Adris's flabby nipple?
Yeah. It wavers. Like
I'm just like.
Yeah, like
the muscles detached.
It's like a plastic bag in the wind.
You should get some suction cups for those.
It's pretty weird. How are you gonna get that to go back to normal? It's pretty disgusting, Adris.
Well, it's not my fault. Ong did it. He popped my boobie. So I'm gonna so I have some like monk wrappings, around my upper body. I'm gonna rewrap those on the way to the Kalak Embassy, just so it covers up my flabby boob and like supports it. So I have like a half monk bra on.
Your unsightly titty.
Yes. Protect it from flickings.
Call you biggest smiles.
I have a notepad, right, where I write things down when you guys do things that I think is interesting or that I need to remember. And I think the best one of the day so far is deflating titties. So that's now immortalized.
Welcome to the Bottlecap Brigade, everybody.
Welcome to the Bottlecap Brigade. All right. Yes. So you guys start to journey towards the Kalak Embassy. And I'm going to open up the map again just so everyone can see what's going on. You were at Savannah Law, outside of it, right the corner between Halftown and Savannah Law, top right of the map there. And you headed to the South Road. And how did you guys want to go? Do you want to, if you're looking at the map, you could go south past the Temple of Nista, or you could go west and cut through some alleyways.
Are you pulling up the map, Sam?
Oh, good.
I don't have the map readily available, unfortunately. I could find it.
I feel like as a party we would probably go the way that we're most familiar with, which would.
Well, I'm leading, and I'm familiar with the whole town.
Yeah.
Okay, then you do it.
Do you want to take?
What way's a little bit more exciting?
Yeah, let's just go the main streets. We'll take.
All right.
We'll take the route with all the main streets, not through the alleys.
Yeah.
Smart.
And for anyone watching, that means they're going to head south from Halftown to the right of Temple of Nista and then take a left in front of the Great Hunt towards the Kalak Embassy. As you guys pass by the Temple of Nista, Togu, you once again just feel uncomfortable. Like you don't even want to look at this building. It's just the framework of it. You have just bad memories. And it just gives you the EVGs.
Is his reaction at all visible to us?
Yeah, let's do a perception for anyone who cares.
Okay, I care.
All right, if you got over an 18 and over, you saw it.
Oh,
Oh,
I was so close.
me too.
hey, I'll go up to Togu. Hey, Togu, I'm kind of nervous too, but I feel like this is something we have to do. We're here together, right? We got each other's backs.
I'm all in.
Austin, don't I have the Spear of Nista?
You
Yeah.
do.
Can I do a like a perception check, or would that be like an Arcana check to see if I feel any anything inclined that way?
I'm gonna say that. Yeah, let's insight. So is insight a roll?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
An insight check.
Yep. Great. Let's do an insight.
Okay. Let me see here.
What are you rolling in? Is it like a? Is
You're rolling on a plate.
It's a dinner plate.
It's a
Fancy
plate.
as fuck.
Yeah.
Next
Your
to her
finest
spaghetti.
china.
It's a plate.
Nice. There might be some options that would be better, but let's go with the plate.
14.
Okay, yeah. Just looking at the building, you get kind of a weird vibe. It is dark and kind of dreary looking. The priests don't seem happy as they walk in and out of the building. And anyone who walks out of the building seems incredibly depressed. Like you can almost like see like this heavy, like dark cloud over them as they walk out. And
Yeah.
it kind of reminds you of this like weird dream that you had that you can only vaguely recall recently.
Is it that same dream with the silver robes?
It's the dream you just had before you multi-classed.
Oh, that dream.
Togu, is there anybody happy that ever walks out of this place?
You know, to be honest, this place sort of gives me the willies. I don't tend to hang out around the temple very often.
Thoroughly.
The Togu has willies, you guys. And I'm like nudging everybody like oh.
Hey, Airdris.
And I just keep walking.
Hey, Airdris. Nice tit,
what?
bud. Nice tit, buddy.
Thanks, man. I assume he's talking about the one that's still out.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just keep walking.
We're going to Kalak, correct?
Yeah.
The Kalak Embassy.
Mm.
Are you guys done talking? You want to head to Clack?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, we'll probably talk again before we get there, but sure.
No,
Yeah, no doubt.
In true Bottlecap fashion.
That's realistic, though. I mean, if you walk from one side of town to the other side of town, you know, like you would talk. I think that's fair.
We're the only D&D stream that would do that.
Yeah, that's also possibly accurate. So you guys head and you walk by the Great Hunt. Eridris, you look at it and it's like your mouth is salivating a little bit. You can just see all of these adventurers that are like the pinnacle of heroes. Like they're an icon to you, and they're just wearing normal armor, but for some reason the sun is just hitting it right and it's like reflecting, and it just seems like shiny and beautiful and perfect.
All right, so as we walk by, I just want to be like waving at them as if like on a parade, like, hey guys, we're all together, like that kind of thing.
Was
we
the
roll
armor?
to see your other shitty
Austin,
pecs
was the
falls out
armor-
on accident?
The armor was absolutely.
For any
Great Janet
Adventure
Jackson.
Time watchers out there,
Yes.
that armor was.
Dude, good reference. Solid reference.
Super mathematical reference.
Oh man,
Your
Columbus.
armor is not.
That's the best one of the best episodes of Adventure Time.
Oh my
I
gosh,
think, without
that's so
a doubt. So you say this to these like two guys wearing armor that are walking out, and then they seemed all like shiny and beautiful. And once you say that, like you finally like the sun's not in your eyes, and you see them. They're like normal dudes, and one of them's like like a very unattractive grizzly man. He's like a barbarian kind of guy. And he's like, "What the fuck do you want?"
Yep. That's all I want to do. I just want to like
awkward your way out of it.
Yeah. And he's like, "Never talk to me again." And then he just starts to walk away.
That guy was a dick, am I right, you guys? God.
I'd like to pat Adris on the back and say, "Good job, little friend. Well done."
He was just having a bad day. We'll make friends later.
Austin, is the spear that I have now, is it like, would I be able to like use it like a walking type stick? Sure. Or would it just be too encumbering?
No, I mean, it's like a foot taller than you, but I wouldn't see why not. It is very heavy, but you now, or maybe always had the strength to use it. So.
Okay.
Am I still carrying that on my back for you too? Yeah.
Hey, you can give me the spear now.
I'd like to lift it very delicately and flex my bicep. And I notice it has gotten larger, and I like that. And then I just kind of drop it into her hand, expecting that she is able to easily carry it.
Do I have to do a strength check now?
No, you're good.
Okay.
It's your spear, right?
I just grab it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
I'm just gonna kind of use it to walk with. Is there anything like around us that would look interesting, expensive wise? Like we could, any shit I would be into?
Any what would you
Are there any chainsaws with tongues on them?
Yeah. Is there a sex shop?
Yeah. Anyone watching that DM's D&D ever, when a player asks you, like, is there any like cool shit I'd be interested in around? It's probably the best question ever, because you think I'm gonna help you, but I'm not.
So
here's the deal: you are walking, right, and you're passing by the Great Hunt. To the right is the shield. I keep switching the screen. The shield of a companion, which is a shop nearby. And it has very, very nice equipment. Among a lot of burly-looking individuals standing outside. So I don't know if that makes you interested or not, but that's what's there.
Could I go into that
I'm gonna walk over there.
Yeah, I'd like to go with her.
All right. You almost had a full crew going to one destination.
I'm going with her.
Almost. Fuck it, I'll go too.
I just choose to stay. Usually, if Ong is somewhere, I'm like, yeah, I'm less likely to die if he'll take the blow for everything, for the most part of what's gonna happen.
True. Also, just to clarify, we are still level 3, right? We didn't level up.
There has not been any leveling except for weird stuff going on. Yeah.
And Togu.
Oh, Togu.
Oh yeah, Togu.
Let's go. Come on. He did.
Are you level
4
4?
for standing up to your
No.
dad?
No, I'm 3. I was behind.
He was behind.
Oh shit! Oh, that's right.
You stood up to your dad. You're level 3.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So good.
So awesome.
So who's heading? Okay, who's not going to the shield of a companion?
Oh, that's where they were going? I'm pulling up the map real fast. Here we go.
Yeah, I sent you guys the map in chat.
Cool. Oh, I see what we did. All right. So, yeah, I'll walk in there too, but I didn't notice that that's where they were going initially. Like, I kept on walking and then like looked back and no one was there, and I just ran in.
And I was leading this, and so I don't think I'd notice, and I think I would do the same thing Eridris did and just keep walking, and then like look around and nobody's behind me anymore.
Togu,
yeah,
they're going.
Guys, all right.
I don't know.
I'm gonna reluctantly follow.
There might be something we can use when we meet fucking Krill.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so we walk in.
Yeah, great.
Yeah, so everybody's there.
Yeah.
Is there like a shopkeep or what do we got?
So, bitch.
Yeah, you guys.
5-finger discount, baby.
What Tayuya saw through
$3.99
through the like the window in the front of this building was like armor and different things, but also full of different kind of burly individuals, right? So all very large melee fighting brawlers kind of look. And so you guys walk in through the door. Is Tayuya in front or is it Togu now? Or
I'm in the back.
Yeah. I think it's me and then Ong.
All right. You guys can all talk, right? But you walk in first. So the first thing you see Tayuya when you walk in is it's almost like it looks like a bar, which is kind of confusing, right? I mean, it's like a bunch of little tables set up, and they're drinking, but they're donning full armor, and some of them, are wearing very little clothing, but seem like they're almost like they're trying to show off their muscles and their physique. And in the front of the shop where you did see armor, there was armor and different items and things, but it occurs to you that you're not in a shop. You're not in a place that you would buy something per se, more where you would hire someone or something. There is a cashier or someone behind, like a bar.
like a mama of sorts.
What I like is that I'm able to like just convince you guys of something that's not actually what's happening. Like if I just say it in a certain way, you'll assume juggalos, like without a doubt.
Whorehouse.
Yeah, with
totally.
you, Stam.
But anyway, who knows? Yeah, so there is a kiosk on the side, and it's a very dark and behind it.
Ong would like to take Heather off of his back and just kind of check the sharpness of her, looking quite smug about the engravings on her, and just kind of nudge to Yuya and say, "Get your spear out. It'll make it look fucking cool."
Get out. Ong, I have it in my hand right now.
Yeah, but make it look fucking cooler. You're just standing there with it.
Jolie's being way too friendly, saying hi to everybody. Hi, hello. Hi, nice to meet you. Hey.
I'm
like,
they're like.
I'm like, Ong, how do I look intimidating?
Just scrunch your face up as hard as you can. Look like you're pooping. People get fucking real scared when you poop in front of them.
Very true.
Just
I never thought about that.
As you
What's that?
As you look at all these like really burly men, your other pecs.
Yeah, I want my other. Oh,
it pops out of the bra.
Oh, I turned to Togu. I'm like, Togu, I think we're in a male escort service.
How would you know that, Idris?
But my pecs deflate every time I'm around male escorts.
Hey DM.
Yes.
Hey DM. I know exactly what this place is, correct?
Yes, and I just messaged it to you.
Awesome, thank you.
I'd like to actually turn over to Togu and just say, "Hey, where the fuck are we, little man?"
Why are you guys standing all weird? Why? This isn't a shop. You guys realize that, right?
What is it?
Oh, I thought I could buy some weapons or something.
I mean, sort of. It's probably best that we just kind of make our way out.
As
he's telling us that, I'm tying my other boob up. So now I have like a full like
bando,
bandage.
like a bando.
Yeah,
A man's
full on
ear.
bando, a man's ear. Yes.
Togu, should I fight any of these guys, or
why would you fight any of these guys?
I just asking. I don't know.
No, let's not
strong.
do that.
I'm strong.
They are strong, and you are strong. Let's go to the embassy. I'll tell you guys about this place in the street.
I'm out.
I say bye to everybody I said hi to.
Yeah. As you guys
Wait, Togu.
Oh, go ahead.
Do we get to talk some more? Before we get to the Kalak embassy?
God.
Togu, you guys. Togu said he'd tell us about the place.
While this is going on, am I allowed to? Can I like stealth hide in this place, like away from them, because I want to like do some stuff while they're.
Yeah, of course.
When they leave.
Yeah, do it.
Let's do it.
So,
you do the stealth roll, and Togu, go ahead.
Yeah. So, the Shield of a Companion, guys, it's a mercenary group. So you can go in there and hire arms and hire people to come in and go on quests for you and things like that.
Could I join them?
Quests.
Make some extra bottle caps?
I'll just give you more bottle caps.
Oh, fine.
While you guys are saying that, there's the guy behind the kiosk, right, which is like the dark skinned burly guy. He immediately looks at Ong and he says, "Did you say bottle caps?"
Yes, sir. Indeed, I did. I have 496 of them on my person at this moment.
And he can lift up to 1,080 pounds.
I did the math myself.
Is that right? We'll have to put that to the test, won't we?
You want to fight or what?
Well, I mean, I wouldn't jump straight to a fight. We might call it a wrestle. But before we do a wrestle, which we certainly will do and not waste any time with anything else, that's a lot of bottle caps, mate. That's quite a bit.
I've earned them fair and square.
So you must be a bit of a collector.
I am. My friends and I, I get so excited when I think about bottle caps. We are roaming the land collecting bottle caps to make sure that we have enough of them.
That's not all we're doing. We're doing some other things too, but
nope.
that is a lot of.
Yeah, right. Well, that sounds like the most important part of your quest. I'm a bit of a collector myself. I mean, from where I'm standing, I'm pretty well known around here for my bottle caps.
How many bottle caps do you have on your person right this moment?
I mean, I always keep 642 bottle caps in my pocket.
I turned to Jolie and I'm like,
pocket.
Are we literally right in the middle of a bottle cap collection dick measuring contest?
I think so. I never ever would have expected to experience this in this fine store we're in.
Me and my deflated boobies are gonna go outside.
And then I hear all this. I say, I told you guys we shouldn't have come in here.
I would like to ignore him and say, sir, I would like to challenge you to a contest so I could have potentially either one more bottle cap than you have or lose some of the bottle caps that I have.
I just dropped my dice.
Are you sure you want to do that?
Hey!
Nice.
LaCroix party.
Well, mate.
Water party.
What you're saying is pretty hectic. Are you trying to say that you'd like to make a gamble?
Yes, I would like to win some of your bottle caps.
Right.
And your respect at the same time.
Well, the only game I know that exists in this world is Gambit.
Gambit.
Unless you have some other thing that we can put some stakes on.
How about we just do this game? I don't know if you ever heard of it. It's called Hit for Hit. We hit each other until the other one doesn't want to be hit anymore.
Can you explain some of the rules in more depth for me? Are you trying to say that we would just receive the punch?
Well, one of us goes first, as determined by the luck of the dice, and then whoever goes first hits the other one. When the other one then hits back, and then we continue that until one of us does not want to be hit anymore. And when you don't want to be hit anymore, you lose.
Why don't y'all just arm wrestle?
No. See, that's the thing, is people always assume, right, that because we're big, that we arm wrestle. But technically, we're very good at collecting items, large puzzles, and to hit.
Oh, leg wrestling's a thing too.
I'm also an expert riddler, or at least a riddler challenger, you know?
Oh, I like riddles.
Yeah, well,
I am wise. However, I am stronger than I am wise.
Is that right?
Indeed.
I mean, honestly, you seem like the smartest human, or whatever you are. Incredibly intelligent. I mean, and some people think I'm being sarcastic, but I'm not.
Hey DM, do I know this kiosk guy?
No. He seems like all the other kind of douches that are a part of this mercenary group. And he turns to you and he's like, "You seem like someone who likes riddles, little one."
Little one.
Oh, yeah. You did it now. Don't call him little one. He does not like that.
Okay, here's the deal. If you can figure out my riddle, then I'll let you call me little one from now on.
I could call you little one just like this.
And you just see like 4 people turn at you, like big guys. Are like, "What did you say?"
I'd like to draw Heather in anticipation for a fight.
I'm gonna be like, "Hey, it's cool. I got it. How about we do this? I don't call you little one. You don't call me little one. But if I solve your riddle, we get to hire 4 of your best warriors for a quest of our choice."
Ooh, that sounds like a good deal.
Okay, what do I get if I win?
What does an establishment like this need?
I get all of the gold you have on you right now.
Oh.
All the gold who? Me personally?
Ong. Yeah. I'll give you all of Ong's gold. I say it in the third person.
Okay, how about this? I don't want all your gold. I can get your money easily. What I want is his entire collection of bottle caps.
That's a big risk.
I look at Togu.
How about this? You can all participate in this gamble.
I want to look at Togu and say, "Togu, I swear to fuck, if you lose my bottle caps, I'm gonna start rolling heads, son."
It's very fair.
I tell you what, Ong, I will leave it up to you. They're your bottle caps.
What is your confidence on a scale from 1 to 20? What would you say your confidence is?
My confidence is a 13.
I like them odds. Take my bag of bottle caps and I slam it down on a counter or wherever the fuck is close, and I then also subsequently pet Jimothy, the rat that I have, and I want to talk to Jimothy just as an aside for a moment, and then just say, like, I know we don't know each other very well, but I just made a huge fucking risk and gamble, and I really hope that we make it through this just fine, and I don't get sad. And then I put the...
I want to give Ong a little, like, nudge in his shin and be like, "Would you lift me up?"
I pick him up.
Thanks, man. So I'm eye level with this dude and just, like, mean mugging the fuck out of him.
Yeah, you guys are like, you're almost like touching noses. You know, it's like it's.
I make him kiss a little bit.
Yeah. It's as dramatic as as any like WWE kind of thing. You know, it's very intense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, Og, when you looked into your pocket, you just saw this rat, and it was like, and then you closed it again.
Fair.
Weird baby shaft.
Also, its eyes were like bloodshot. Like, it looked a little crazy.
That's cool. I'm down with it.
Okay. Yeah, and you guys are staring eye to eye, head level with each other, and you're staring into his eyes, and he's like, "Well, mate, are you ready to lose all your bottle caps? Your mate's bottle caps, really?"
Not a chance.
Okay. Well, I'm going to say this riddle once, and only once, right? And he counts. He's like, all 6 of you can make one.
Actually, I'm outside.
All 5 of you. Sorry, I always count. I'm not a great counter. Great at riddles. So let me just be clear. Okay. All 5 of you, you can make one guess, but only one.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I suck at riddles, but I'll try.
I've been thinking about this for quite a while. I think this is the best riddle I've ever come up with. Easily the most hectic riddle I've ever thought of. The riddle is, what has to be broken before you can use it?
I want to whisper to Togu and just be like, is he talking about a dick?
You know, that's a really good guess. I don't think so.
Oh.
What has to be broken in order? I want to like huddle everybody up like in Family Feud.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. he's like way over here. Like, okay, figure it out. Let me know. And he starts talking to his mate. Like, okay, so that's not way they're gonna do it. You know.
All right, guys. So what has to be broken in order for you to use it? Any guesses?
My first thought was a heart, broken hearts, and then.
Oh, trust me, honey.
Bigger.
I can use a heart before it gets broken.
Okay.
I immediately thought silence, but that doesn't make sense with this.
By the way, I did roll earlier to disappear from where everyone.
Dude, what'd you get?
Non-natural 20.
Okay, so only 4 of you are guessing because he did not know you were there. Like, you're gone.
Yeah, I got pretty disinterested from the whole thing.
Why don't you guys think about it, and we're gonna do 2-year real quick.
Okay.
So where do you want to disappear to?
I have something that could help us.
I want to kind of. Are there any other rooms in this establishment?
Yeah. So there's like a curtain in the back of the room, and I was kind of imagining like it's kind of a square room, but how it's built when you walk in. I mean, you can see from the outside of the building that it's a large building, but when you walk in, you're not in the full building, right? And so when you walk in, it's kind of a longish hallway, and it has like several tables and people like with drinks hanging out and talking or whatever. Some people are wrestling and different things, but kind of 3/4 of the way back, there is like the kiosk that's kind of official and has their logo and stuff on it, right? Which is where the guy is, where they're talking. And then behind that, there is a curtain that covers the entire length of it, like 15, 20 feet of the width of this long building.
Okay. I'd like to go to the back and kind of peek behind the curtain.
Okay, let's do another stealth.
Okay.
The plate roll.
18.
18. Yeah. It's like
Isn't
loud.
it nice? It's so nice.
It's the same volume as your voice, so it's great. So you manage to weave through all of these tables and people and different things, and you get to the back curtain, and you peek through, and you just see it's almost like just a small room in the back, right, separated by a curtain, and it has a door that apparently goes to you. Is your guess is to an alleyway, and there's a door to the right, and yeah, there's a door to the right. There's a lot of equipment. There's armor, different things, weapons, a lot of assortment of weapons. If you want to search through it, we can be more specific, but a lot of things that are clearly used for gear for the mercenaries. You don't see any.
Okay. I want to go into the right-hand room.
Okay. You close the curtain behind you. Nobody notices, and it's a door. It has it's like a handle that you press. Okay. So let's do a sleight of hand. Sounds
okay.
fun. I don't know if that's the use for that, but I like using it.
Mix it up.
12, 13, 14, 15, 15.
Okay. So you're starting to press this thing, and you're thinking, you don't know how this contraption works exactly, right? Like, is it going to be loud? Is it going to be quiet? And you start to press down slowly, and it just makes like a loud click as you start to, right? It's unlocked, but it made a pretty loud sound. What would you like to do?
I'd like to just maybe I want to make it sound like I went back there to throw up, so that it's maybe no one will come back there and check.
Act it out.
Yeah. So wait. I haven't said
So
that.
it's like a
a
diversion.
Okay. Are you making the sound of throwing up? Is that what you're saying? Oh no.
Like I want it to like seem like I'm like, I don't think anyone heard that, but like I'm just gonna be like, just cough to like cover up the sound. I don't know.
Nice.
Okay.
I don't know if that was a wise decision, but
yeah, I don't think that helped you at all. But you so large quit you didn't see coming. It's like, right, and then afterward, it's like, and someone turns from on the other side of the curtain, and you could hear him say like, "What was that? Did you hear someone coughing back there?" And then you can hear footsteps. They're about 2 steps away. I'll give you a reaction. You know.
I wanna hide.
Okay, so there is a lot of large metal, like steel armor and different things, and you are kind of small. It seems like something you could hide behind. There is a crate on the exact opposite corner of the room, right? So it's maybe like 10 feet. So
cool. I'm gonna hide behind that crate.
Okay, if we're going to the crate, then let's do I wish there was like a speed roll. No, let's do. I want you to get there fast. Speed's the name of the game here, so let's do athletics.
Okay. Natural 20.
Mm.
Oh!
Yeah!
Hey!
Yeah. So you hear like a guy coming, and you immediately like, and you take like 2 steps, right? And you just like dive, and you dive like 10 feet entirely, but like, and you just roll
so quietly
over this crate. Yeah, no, no one hears a thing, and you like roll over this crate and like manage to like grapple onto the crate and go around it just as he pops around. Like it's like a movie. It was perfect. And he popped his head back and he's like, "No, this weird. I swear I heard a cough." Okay, and he closes it.
I just like think in my head, I'm like, stupid. Why would I think that?
We need to be quiet. Let's cough.
You're behind the crate, and we're gonna come right back to you. And you guys are huddled up, and you just hear like a from behind, like, "Hurry up, mates. We know you're not gonna get it right anyway."
What about bread? Like you gotta break bread.
I like that. Tack, what were you saying a second ago? You had something that might help?
It's very meta. It is a racial trait. It's a background trait called Never Tell Me the Odds.
Oh shit, what does that mean?
When it's a game of chance or we're coming up with a plan, whatever option we come up with that is the best, the DM has to basically let us know if it's gonna be right or if it's gonna work.
Oh shit! I was just like forever, or like we get like one shot at it, or
what's it called?
Part of the game. Never Tell Me the Odds. It's part of the gambler background.
It's like how pirates can just fucking kick doors down and no one gives a shit.
So we can come up with a few ideas, and then Austin will tell us which one.
Well, you guys all 4 of you get a guess. Like an individual.
We could do something like that, so it's not like we're sitting here for 5 minutes just throwing guesses out.
Yeah, okay.
I think food sounds
I can
reasonable.
Think of bread or eggs. Those are the only 2 foods.
I like eggs.
Eggs, because you have to break it to get the oak. Nobody eats the shells.
Yeah. Oh, you don't eat the shell? Are you fucking crazy? It's delicious.
I eat eggs like a
fucking wasteful.
I eat
it like an apple, baby.
Just whole, uncooked, whole, raw. That's it.
Because I can't think of anything else. Friendships.
I like that. Let's guess it.
Maybe friendships.
Huevos.
God damn it.
I was thinking like break the seal, but I don't think
Chicharrones?
I'm a winner here. I like eggs. I like huevos.
I like eggs.
Okay. I can't.
I love eggs.
Remember that character from the Amanda Show? I like eggs.
Yeah.
Just me.
I can't find that exact thing, but I'll just trust you. But at the same time, it's kind of something that breaks everything. So I can't. I'm not gonna do that. Yeah. I mean, no. I'll tell you this. You can roll, and if you roll well, maybe I'll tell you the right if you feel good about the answer.
That's not what it says, Austin.
Yeah, well, I'm not, because otherwise you just ruin the whole thing. So I can't think of another solution to that.
Oh.
Or are we just going with eggs? What's the plan?
We each get a guess, so let's one of us guess eggs, and then Tack, we'll have you go last, because if we need you to cheat the game a little bit in order to get a right answer, we can do that.
I rolled a 7 on my D8. If that matters.
No, that's not. Roll a d20. And
Okay.
ask. Okay, you guys have to ask Tack a question, and then he will roll, and then I will tell you how he feels about it.
Okay.
I also found a really interesting. This is totally not applicable to whatever the fuck we're doing right now, but I just kind of I think it's interesting how it was explained by the D&D wiki. I'll just send it to the group chat because I think it's neat. But go ahead.
Cool. So for the first guess, I'll make it for the Bottlecap Brigade. We would like to guess eggs.
That's the first guess?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he looks at you. And he starts to smile.
Eggs!
He starts to smile. And like, that's hilarious, mate. Because that's the first time anyone's got that right.
Hey!
We did it!
All right! High fives all around.
We didn't even have to cheat.
No cheating necessary. Wait, you guys were going to cheat?
No.
Never. We're not cheaters.
Are you saying that you guys
I didn't use my
cheated?
goblin voice.
Yeah.
I didn't use my goblin voice.
I never know with you. Okay. Yeah, so you guys got it right. And he's like, I would like to be upset, but it's been a long time since someone's got that correct. I've been using that same riddle for at least 2 years, and all of these chumps have been able to figure it out. And they're all like in awe, like, these are the smartest people we've ever seen. And he looks at you guys like, well, I guess you get to take your pick. All the people here are currently on standby, not in active duty. You can choose any of them to help you with your next quest.
Well, I tell you what, we're not sure what our quest is right now, so we're gonna bank that, and we'll come back and hire your folks whenever we need to.
Okay, well, before you go, let me just make sure you get a receipt, because I don't want to forget. You know how it can be, trying to forget things.
I feel like he is so Murray right now. Like,
yes, he is. Thank you for noticing that.
Am I the only one that watches or that has like seen freaking Flight of Conchords cards? Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, he definitely is.
And yes, man. Like,
I've seen Murray. Yeah, I know. I've seen Flight of Conchords.
Anyway,
I'm attempting to New Zealand. I don't actually know New Zealand. I just know that one actor. So hopefully that's
that's rad. He's a great manager.
Anyway, he's good at it. So he's like, let me sign your receipt, and he starts to like fill out this thing, and hands it to you, Togu. And you look at this, and it's kind of like crudely written out for mercenaries, for Togu, and then at the bottom it says in parentheses the small one, and it has like a winky face, and at the bottom it just has like a dick.
Should we hire one of these guys just in fucking case this fucking Creole guy is a real piece of shit and tries to fuck with us?
That's probably a good idea.
Yeah, I'm in for that.
Do you know any of these fucking tools, or should I fucking hit one of them and see which one could take a punch, and we just take that one?
Can I look around, see if I recognize any? Or I'm going to look around, see if I recognize anybody in the mercenary group.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna say, you scan the room, right? Which is almost all of them are looking at you guys at this point, right? Especially after that riddle, that was like a game changer for them.
That was terrifying.
Eggs.
That was scary.
Yeah.
I should know this. I eat so many eggs.
Eggs.
All right.
I love eggs.
Yeah, and
I love eggs.
You don't know any of them by name, but you've definitely seen like, I don't know, 5 to 6 of them around town before, and you've seen them passing through town on their trips.
I'm gonna look at. I'm gonna introduce myself first off to the kiosk and be like, I don't know if we've met yet. My name's Togu.
Oh, is this to the main guy?
Yeah.
Okay, and he's like, oh mate, I'm Crook. It's great to meet you.
Croak, nice to meet you. I'm not sure if you are familiar with the Jessica family, but I own the Empty Mug over in Halftown.
You've got to be shitting me. Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
fun. Well, yeah, of course. I'm
Perfect. Well, I tell you what. In exchange for, I'll give you a free ale next time you come to the Mug. We could use one mercenary for a quick little thing we're going. Do you have someone that is particularly good at distance attacks? Somebody with bows or spells or something that they could help us with our next quest?
Yeah, right. Well, first off, let me say that you really appreciate the beer. You really know how to hit where it's home, that's my liver. It's actually down here. Yeah, I've got a couple. Let me show you the two. And he like looks over and he's like, that one's Steve. And you guys like zoom in on this guy, and it's like he has a bow around his like shoulder, but his eyes are like they're like lazy eyes. Right? Like looking different directions. He looks at you guys, he's like, hey. And then he's like, Steve's the best sharpshooter in the mercenary group.
I don't trust him.
That guy.
Yeah, Steve.
That guy is the best sharpshooter.
But by a large margin, he's the best one here.
I mean,
okay,
to be honest with you,
if you don't like
that doesn't
Steve,
sound promising.
He's very pale, and if there's some race thing going on here, I understand. The next best is Jeremy, and they look over to this guy, and he's like buff, but he seems like swift as well, and he has a crossbow and like several throwing knives like railing down his like, I don't know what you call that, and he seems like very intense.
Bandolier.
And strong bandolier, and he seems like very talented. Like you're like in awe, right? And he's like, Jeremy's pretty good. He's fine. He'll do. But Steve, that's the man you want if you could get over your racial issues.
May Ong ask why you feel that Steve is a better sharpshooter than fucking Jed?
Okay. I already told you, right? So when you question me, it's frustrating, right? That's and it's like,
I mean, I just want to trust you.
It's frustrating. It's frustrating.
His eyes are going different ways. It scares me. I don't know.
I'm just gonna. Like that. I'm just gonna grab one of the bottle caps. Or no, there aren't bottle caps.
You can have one of my bottle caps.
Yeah, thanks. Can I borrow a bottle cap? Thank you. And then I say, "Hey, Jeremy," and then I flick it in the air and try and goat him into like hitting the bottle cap out of the air.
Okay, yeah, you flick this thing in the air, and he like immediately he's like, you almost hear like an eagle sound, like, ah, right? It's just like perfection. And he like pulls out one of the knives, and it like hits it and impales it into the wall right above Croak's head, like ding.
Does Steve even see it?
Does Steve even see it?
In his
ground, and he's like, I should really go for some pineapples.
We got our answer.
Jed.
I'm just looking at Croak. See, we're gonna go ahead and.
Is his full name Jedediah?
Yeah.
His name is Jeremy. What's
Joseph?
Jeremy.
Yeah, it's
Jeremy.
Oh, I thought it was Jed.
No, I think just Ong called him Jed.
Sam. Sam just always calling people the wrong names.
Yeah, he's been doing it the entire. That's
Joey doesn't get it. Yeah. I call him Jed too.
Hey, Jeremy, you okay with us calling you Jed? We like nicknames around here.
And it turns out, you can call me whatever you want. I'm here for the mission.
Thanks, Jeffy.
All right. Well, so that loses one mercenary from our group. Look forward to working with you guys in the future, huh, Crow?
Well, mate.
I whispered to the group really quick. Hey, should we tell them that we're that we're gonna go after Krill? Maybe they have some advice in fighting him, or should we keep it on the down low?
I would prefer to not let too many people know about what the fuck we're doing around here.
Okay.
I agree with Ong.
Okay.
I am wise.
And
Jeremy
approaches you guys like, it is important for me to know the mission so that I can perform my duties and get paid.
All right, Jed. We'll meet outside and let you know kind of what we're thinking. We just want to keep our plan kind of close to the chest right now.
Kind of tight.
Surprisingly, I understand that. I feel you, as they say, groovy. And he walks out front.
I feel like he smells like cheese for some reason.
Have you been eating cheese again?
Every character I play, you guys are like, oh, that's from that though, dude. Like in that one. Yeah, he walks outside.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna shake hands with the dude running the thing, and then follow out behind Jed.
Yeah. So you guys head outside, and you guys leave. It's like the whole building is just full of like mad respect for you guys. I mean, you've really established yourself in a semi-international mercenary group that does cover a couple of countries. And
is very strong.
So I just want to say that this whole time I had my painter supplies and I was drawing like super cool wind gusts on. Wait, okay, cool. Yeah, I was drawing I was painting super cool wind gusts on my chest bandages the whole time.
Performance check.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
DM.
Yeah, that happens.
Is that all right? Yeah. All right. I rolled a 4.
He drew boobs. Blue boobs.
So yeah, I rolled a 4.
Yeah,
4's worth of like cool wind gusts.
On your pecs.
On my chest bandages that were like holding up my deflated boobies.
And you put wind into them.
I drew it on them.
I drew it because
I thought you said
I'm a
something
monk. No, I had my painter's supplies and I was like, they'll be a while.
What are you trying to draw?
Like
Wind
cool, like
gusts,
little wind gusts, like
farts.
Ah, yes.
yeah,
a piece of air.
like I'm one with the wind kind of thing. Like
yes. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they look like shit.
It's a whole wind.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Just wanted to clarify that.
They look like several French villain mustaches all over your chest.
It's beautiful.
All right. So everybody comes out of the thing. Guys, check it out.
You look real badass, buddy. You look
What
great.
is it?
These what is
Why'd
it?
you draw a bunch of mustaches?
They're not mustaches, you guys. These are wind gusts. As if I am one with the wind.
Nice titty tats, bud.
Titty tats.
Thanks, Togu. Who's that guy?
Oh,
Jed. Jedediah.
Jed, this is our friend Eredris. Eredris, Jed.
It is great to meet you.
Greetings, Jed. Very nice to meet you, Jed.
I am a hero.
Me too.
You seem not a hero to me.
Oh, dude, no, I'm absolutely a hero.
Prove it. Prove you're a hero. Catch this knife with your bare hand. And he throws a knife pointed sharp towards you.
Okay, perfect. Because
deflect missiles, baby.
Yeah, I got deflect missiles.
Let's go.
So as a reaction, I just wait. I have to catch it. If I'm gonna do that, I have to use a key point.
You can
Damn it.
catch it. I mean, we're not in battle.
Okay, fine. Then fine. I'm just gonna try to catch it, just regular catch it.
All right, dexterity. Let's go.
Okay.
And I haven't forgotten about you.
His face.
Fuck.
You're good.
I got a 6.
Okay, so you do like this cool thing. I'm gonna just act it out for you guys. So you do like
Yeah,
this.
you acted out for me.
Yeah, no, I
You're
will,
also
because
like
you
on
failed.
the world.
Yeah. So, like you're
So
out
epic.
right? And you like this cool like it's like wind, right? Because you're like an air ganassi, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
so it's like wind surrounds you, and it's like this twirl, like, and you go to catch this thing, right? And you literally just go, and it goes straight through your palm. You're like, and you sit there, and everyone sees this, right? As it's like through your palm coming, it's like pointing through, right? It's like through your palm, and you're standing there like as if you caught it, and you're sitting there like.
There you go. Play it off.
And
There, I got it. Did you see that?
Jed looks
That
at you
is
like,
disturbing.
Jed's like, that is the most badass thing I have ever seen.
Yeah.
You take two more damage.
I wipe my fuck. I'm gonna be dead before a fight starts. I wipe the blood off on my pants.
Hey, welcome to the club, buddy.
And then I'm like shaking as here you go.
Thank you.
And I give him his knife back.
Cool.
Yeah. He takes it from you like, you are a true hero.
Yeah. So.
Air, just give me your hand, and I'll cast healing on him real quick.
Okay.
You just hear like little children laughing for a moment, and then
it's a weird experience. It's not. It doesn't feel natural to you at all.
Little turkey children.
Yes. I was raised by turkeys. My parents weren't kitlings; they were turkeys.
I hate to say it.
They were just turkey people.
Turklings.
How much does he heal?
Turklings.
Oh shit, let me do D4.
That's a good boy right there.
Shit, where are my D4s?
We're talking about he's invisible.
7.
Nice.
You're full health, I think. Yeah.
7 points.
Nope.
Cured by laughter. Turkey laughs.
You're not full health.
No, I took 5 damage from that damn cat. I took 1 other damage somehow. I took 2 damage from an ong punch, and then 2 more damage from the knife.
Wait,
So
who got hurt by Ong's dick? Was that you too?
No.
Oh, someone punched. No, it's Togu, I think. No, who
It was Togu.
Yeah,
Togu.
Togu tried to
Oh,
punch
that's
my
right. Yes.
Weird.
Yeah. No, I'm back up to, and just to clear. So my max HP is 27, but I have the +1 love bottle cap from Tayuya.
You all do.
Oh yeah. So I have 28 max HP.
There you go. Yeah. While you guys have that bottle cap, it's +1 to your health. Your hit points. Okay, and with that, we're gonna take a quick 5-10 minutes. Let's do it. Let's go with 5 minutes.
Let's do it 5 minutes. Let's do it 5
I need
minutes.
to get my cheese plate.
Yeah.
Ooh. You did smell cheese.
Before we go, just want to say appreciate you guys so much, and check us out on several things. We're really interested in getting some more subscribers onto YouTube, so check that out at YouTube.
Come check out our Twitch.
That's exactly the opposite.
Don't
I want to
look
say
at our
right
Twitch.
now. Yeah, don't go to Twitch. Go to YouTube and find us
Go
on
to
the
YouTube.
Yeah.
YouTube.
Facebook and Instagram.
And I just want to say the next most important thing, and I said this earlier, but if you do go on our Patreon and subscribe to doing $5 a month, I will get a picture of Joe in a fish costume. So please make that happen so that
Or covered in fish. It's your choice.
And then we can eat the fish raw and have a body sushi party.
Yes.
Oh, like in Bruno, the movie.
Not like that one shot that we did. Not at all like that one shot.
Yeah.
Alrighty, well, thank you guys, and we will see you in 5 flippin' minutes. Thank you so much.
Hey everyone. My name's Sam. I play Ong in the show that you're probably watching right now. So I would hope you knew that, but that's okay. If you don't, I'm just one of many. I don't honestly know what this book even is. Anyway, I just wanted to take a brief moment to let everyone know that we have a Patreon. It's patreon.com/the Bottlecap Brigade. You can go there and donate anywhere between $1 and $50 a month. Some of the tiers give you things like this, or things like this, and even these things. Any amount you can give lets us continue making this amazing content for your entertainment digestion, and we appreciate you more than anything. Love you.
I am the DM for the Bottlecap Brigade, and this little video is about the world building that I did, the world of Magna. You will get to hear about all the cool things, well, hopefully cool things, that I thought of for this campaign, the Bottlecap Brigade, which is what you're watching, so first off, Magna is one large connected continent with very little islands, with 4 main countries: Kalak, Farkle, Musiv, and Saltone. And they're all very different, so let's dive into what each one is about. First is Kalak. In Kalak, there are tons of nobles and almost no religion. They're very, very different and very, very wealthy. Kalak is very disconnected from the rest of the continent and the other countries of Magna. They're full of rich nobles and a very prospering state. Very little is known because it's so disconnected with the Western Expanse in between, which is a giant icy tundra, which very little people can pass through. So it makes it kind of hard to visit there. But people who do make that journey discover whole new traditions, different types of people, and a completely different culture than the rest of the world. After that is Farkle. Farkle used to be one of the most prosperous lands, with tons of crops growing and a pretty large revenue stream just from that. But over the last 3 to 4 years, crops have declined completely. The main city in Farkle is Marin. Marin is where our players started and where King Agel, the first of his name, lives. Next is Musiv. Musiv is more of a kind of Middle Eastern country with some sort of an Arabic kind of feel. It's predominantly covered in deserts, with gold being the main import. They're deeply rooted in their heritage. And the last one is Saltone. Saltone is kind of a Spartan country. It's primarily focused on warfare and worships the god Jax, who is the god of war. Saltone is also where the origination of the Great Hunt is. The Great Hunt is an international guild that is focused solely on defeating monsters and various fiends that cover the countryside. Next is religion. In the world of Magna, there is only one predominant religion, and that is the Holy See. The Holy See is broken into 3 parts. The first one is Jax. Jax is the only male god. He focuses on strength and power, and he's mainly worshipped in Saltone. The next god of the Holy See is Yahweh. Yahweh is the god of love and passion, and is worshipped in Farkle. And last but not least is the god Nista. Nista is the god of cruelty and shadow, and is mainly worshipped in Musiv. So that's a general overview of the world of Magna. I hope you enjoyed learning more, and let's get back to the session.